Alright, I decided I'm going to try doing a little how-to video. We've been talking about modding, so I just want to go over some basics of modding for those that don't like it or are just not really into it or just don't know. If you don't like it, you're not into it, this probably won't help you much. But if you don't know what to look for, this might help you a little bit. So what we're going to do today is I have some mods I need to clear out to make some room. So we'll just go into characters, go into mods, go into manage mods. And this is going to pop up all of your mods for your characters. This is like the default screen for it. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the filters. And usually, if you haven't done this before, this whole side here is all blank. And what we want to look at is we want to look at mods that are not assigned to a character yet, and they also haven't been upgraded to level 12. I'm looking at mods for just real basic stat kind of things, like pairing of stats versus sets. So I want to look at them by level before they get completely upgraded, so I can decide if I'm not going to waste my time or whatever. So I have that set up as a default sort. So what that does is it goes and checks unassigned mods, any slot, any set, any primary stat, and any secondary set, and then I have it set to mods less than level 12. At level 12, all of their secondary stats are revealed, depending on what color mod they are. If they're gold mods, they're going to be revealed immediately. If they're green, it's going to take up to level 9, I believe. If it's blue, they're going to be level 6. And if they're purple, level 3 reveals them all. So if we leave it at level 12, we'll go one by one, and we'll look at them step by step to see if we want to keep them or not. Any rarity, any tier. So filter mods. I have a couple mods. I did some of this yesterday in a way longer video, but I just want to do like basics today. So what I look for in mods is basic things like I want my supporting stats, my secondary stats, to support the mod set. So what I mean by the mod set is the type: offense, health, offense, potency, health, tenacity, potency, potency, potency. So with those mods, I want the secondary stats to support those. Meaning, like offense mods, I want offense-minded stats. Health mods, I want survivability. Potency, I want potency as a secondary. Tenacity, I want tenacity as a mod or as a stat in the secondary. And on all mods, what we want is we want speed. Any mods that have no speed in the secondary are useless. So if you look at your sets, look at your mods and your characters, and you realize you have no speed, that's really, it's going to be kind of not helpful to you. The game is all about speed and taking turns. Granted, speed is not the only thing to think about. You can't forsake your other stats for just speed only. But if your mods are upgraded and they have no speed, the mods, it's just trash. Not to be mean about it, but it's just garbage. So if you don't have any speed in your secondaries, other than the speed arrows, generally they're trash. So we're gonna upgrade some mods, and so we'll start with this offense circle here. And what I'm looking for being, like I said, that this is offensive minded. I want speed. I want more offense. So flat offense is good. I'm also looking for percent offense, especially with my roster. It's a little bit higher. I have a lot of relic characters that can take advantage of the percent offense versus flat offense. The percent offense scales differently than the flat offense does. So in this mod here, we have some good stats to look at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to long press on this mod, and I'm just going to upgrade it one level at a time. So as you can see, default level is 3. I'm going to upgrade. If it hits for anything more offense, more speed, that's really good. So more offense, good. Speed is good. We'll get into percent or quality of slices and upgrades later. But for speed, generally, you want to see at least 5 or 6 per slice or per upgrade. So this started with 4, which is the lowest that I'll usually keep a mod unless it's amazing. And so it starts at 4. So then 5 and 6 are the 2 best, outcomes for that. So I got 5. I'm sitting on 9. The numbers in the parentheses are how many times it's been upgraded. So you just divide that, or divide your total by the how many times it's been upgraded. So this has an average speed of 4.5, which is not bad. But I'm going to keep chasing speed. And I'm also hoping for a little bit of offense as well. Another slice of 5, that's good. And we hit for more offense. So really this mod hit for some good things here. It's got a lot of flat offense, which is going to complement the scalable offense, the percent offense here. I think something like 150 to 170 flat offense corresponds to something like 5% offense. So this is a good mod that I'm going to keep. Something to keep in mind, and actually we will slice this just a little bit just so I can explain it more. As you go over level 15, obviously, like, you're not going to see anything upgrade when I go to level 15. We all know that. This level, or this mod, is at its max level for a level for a 5-dot mod. When you slice to 6-dot, you're going to get 1 extra slice of speed, and then you're so technically you get a free +1 speed, which will take this to 15, which is good. That means our average speed on it is 5 per slice, which is good. And it still gives me 2 chances, because we know we can only get 5 slices of any one stat as we get up to the higher levels of the 6 dots. So with 3 slices, I still have 2 chances to get a 20 speed mod out of this. I'm still hoping that this hits for some offense, but I am glad that we have the flat offense to complement it. So we're going to go ahead and slice this. And in this screen, in the slicing screen, we were here in the upgrade screen, we're in the slicing screen. It shows you your quality of your slices. So, it tells you your range, 22 to 45 per slice. So you can kind of see I'm on over 50%, or over 50% of the slider, pretty much. And it tells me we have a 67% slice quality. It's pretty decent. Obviously, we got a great speed slice here for the second one, and it tells you get 3 to 6 per slice. We're sitting at 58.6. Not super, but like I said, it's still good enough. We've gotten no tenacity, and we've gotten no offense. And as you can see, the offense is on the lower end of the quality. So I'm hoping that we, in our next couple slices, we get some more speed and some more offense. As you can see, we have the worst slice quality here at 10%. Okay, so got a little boost in the offense, the flat offense here. And like I said, we got the +1 speed, which is good. And now let's hope for some more offense and speed again. So we hit for some offense. It's good. 0.85 to 1.7 per slice. So we're averaging, we got 2.2 offense, and we have 2 slices. So we're sitting in the middle about our slice quality. It's a little over 1% offense per slice. Tenacity hit for a very low slice quality, which is not helpful here. +4 speed, not terrible. Hoping that we either get one more slice of speed or some offense, and because we only have one more chance left. So we have one chance left, and since none of these are full, we can hit for any one of these, unfortunately. And we hit for a low quality of offense. So this is where we can take this into calibrating, which I'm going to do here because I'm really hoping that we can hopefully get something extra out here. I'm probably going to try to take away this slice of tenacity and see what we can get out of it. So the way to calibrate is you choose the stat you want to slice, and then you slice that, or calibrate it. Okay, so this is great. So here you can see it took away our best slice of tenacity, and it gave us almost a max slice of offense. So this is actually one of the best outcomes that we could have gotten for this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the changes for this. So as you can see, it took that offense percent from 10% to 51%. So that's actually really good. At this time, I'm going to keep this mod like this. If I wanted to, I would try to calibrate maybe the speed for some better speed, or really take a chance and try and calibrate this offense. But, these calibration materials are not cheap, and the amount needed goes up every time. So I really don't want to screw with this. I got a good offense mod, good offense secondary, percent offense, decent speed. I'm going to go ahead and keep this, which go ahead and lock it. And then we can go ahead and look at some of these other mods. Like I was saying before, I want the mods to have stats that support what we're doing. So this is a good example here. This offense circle, it has protection, tenacity, potency, but the two things it doesn't have is it doesn't have any speed and it doesn't have any offense. So I am not going to keep this because I only have one stat slot left to reveal, and there's no way I'm going to get offense and speed out of it. So this would be a waste of time to upgrade. So we're going to sell that. And same thing here with this potency arrow. Potency is a great thing to have for attackers or for anybody that needs to apply debuffs or any other conditions. So having potency as a secondary is a must, especially as more people put tenacity on their mods. And looking at this arrow here, I don't see a lot. There is no potency and there is no speed. There is no reason to keep this mod. Let's see if we can find one that does. And I'm not really seeing it in this either. This arrow here, no potency, no speed. This really, even if this did slice speed, or if this did upgrade speed, it's just a weird mod. We don't use accuracy for a lot of things other than the Reva mission, so this doesn't really help us here. So I'm not gonna even bother with that. Same thing here with this. There's no potency, there's no speed. If I get one or the other, it doesn't really help me. There's no benefit to having slow mods, and there's no benefit to having mods that don't have stats that support it. So I'm gonna sell these both. Here's one. Triangles are nice to have because usually getting health and protection, offense, crit damage, those are all great primaries to have. The primary is the stat here. This potency triangle has potency on it, and it has protection and defense and health. So this would be great mod as long as we get some speed out of it. So I'm going to take a chance, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to upgrade this once. You can reveal all secondary stats all at once, or you can just do it one at a time. In this case, reveal all secondary stats on a purple would just go to level 3. And here you go. You can see it did not give us any speed. So for me, this mod is a toss. Alright, so let's take a look at something else here. This health diamond has good speed, it has flat health, it has a little bit of offense, which I'm not really too concerned about. The defense and the health is nice to have. Diamonds are always going to have defense, obviously, as a primary. What I'm looking for some percent health on this. Being that it's a health mod, it better have some health to support it. And let's see, we got potency. So I could upgrade this mod. What I could do is I could chase the speed on this. It does have health, so just for the hell of it, I'm going to do that. See what we get out of it. At least to level 12. Yeah, it looks like it upgraded potency again, which is just not awesome. And it gave us a slice of 4 for speed. And a little bit of health. To me, this one really isn't worth it. I really want percent health on this. And if it was faster, 9 speed, it's average 4.5. It's okay. But the health and the potency slices and the offense, it doesn't really do anything for me, so I'm just going to sell this. And let's try this Tenacity Diamond. It's kind of a weird mod. Tenacity and potency, offense and speed. This is something you could probably put on your nest. I don't have all the characters in mind, but we're just going to take a shot at this, see what we get. And we get protection, no tenacity. I'm not going to chase the speed on this, so I'm just going to sell it. This tenacity triangle has no tenacity, and we need tenacity and speed. I have 2 stats that I need and only 1 chance. I'm just going to delete this. And same thing with this health diamond. I need health, I need speed. I have 1 chance to get both. It's not going to happen. Sell. And same thing for this health arrow. It's a defense primary on an arrow, which is weird. Very little characters are going to need that. I'm not going to, like I said, we need health, we need speed. It's not on here. I only have 1 chance to get it. Ain't going to happen. Alright, here we have a health square. Squares will always have the offense as a primary. Crit chance is not bad for anything offense minded. Plenty of characters are now, can use crit chance, especially characters that have crit damage in their sets. Protection, never a bad thing. Speed at a 5, which is great. I'm hoping for, obviously we want health on this. And we got flat health, not super, but it does give me a reason to push. So let's see what we get. If this does not upgrade speed for me, I'm not going to keep it. A little bit of health. A little bit more health. and a lot of it more health. Well, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. So I could keep this around, but I have a lot of mods like this in my inventory that isn't even equipped. I don't need low speed mods. Granted, if I upgrade this mod, if I slice it, this has already been upgraded 4 times. So if it upgrades to health one more time, it will, it'd be maxed out at 5. That means these other 3 stats here would get the chances to slice. That's a big if. And there's no flat offense. There's not a percent protection. I'm just not big on this mod. Maybe if your inventory has more room, and you need to have characters that just need more health until you get better ones, you could probably keep this. But for me, this doesn't fit me, so I'm gonna sell this. So that is going through some of my basic mods right now. I know it was a lot. We did some slicing, and we took one mod all the way up. We got a lot of good things out of it. I think it was probably a lot to digest, but hopefully, if anybody likes this, I can keep doing these, help people out in the guild in the future.